Hey everyone, my name's Jo and welcome to Aussie Homeschool Adventures. It's great to have you here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's great to see you. Today's video is part of my Back to Homeschool playlist, and these videos are being done as a collaboration with a bunch of other homeschooling mums here on YouTube. Dani over at the One Single Joy is hosting this amazing playlist, so I'll be sure to leave it down below in my description box and go and check it out. There's so much great homeschooling content over on that playlist. So please go and check it out and be sure to tell Dani that I sent you. So today's video is a tour of my homeschool room. So my room is at its prime state of place right now. It's clean and tidy. I have just finished setting it all up, ready to start school for 2022. We haven't actually officially started yet. We've done a little bit of schoolwork and we've eased in a little bit this week, but we haven't officially started all of our new curriculum. We will probably do that on Monday, all being well in the world. So that's my plan. That's the beauty of it, is that flexibility that we get. So yeah, I'm going to spin the camera around and I will take you over and show you around our beautiful homeschool space. All right, so I'm going to take you through and show you around our homeschool room for 2022. So I've done a little bit of a refresh, done a bit of a tidy up. It's not perfect. This is probably as good as it's ever going to be because we haven't started school yet and I've just finished cleaning it. So I have my kids' school desks here. My oldest sits on this side and my youngest sits over here. These are from IKEA. They're height adjustable, so they can actually go up another notch higher and they can go down a bit lower as well. So they have their little desks for all their little bits of cuteness, I guess. And then I work on a quasi workboxes system, so they have all their books in here. So this is their Bible book for the year, geography workbook. That one's empty because that's her sight words, which she doesn't actually use. I should probably repurpose it for her. Spelling, handwriting, language lessons, maths, science, art, and then her lab book for literacy skills and a random pencil because, you know, actually that should probably come over here, and science projects that she's worked on over the holidays because she can. So then we have this setup over here that I've done. This is new for this year. I've put our coloured paper up here on these shelves. So tissues for art, baby wipes for art cleanup. Then I have this caddy that has pretty much everything that we need for the school day in it. So there's like glues and erasers, writing pencils, sharpener, some cool spy pens that I got from Kmart Australia, some coloured textures in here, a few random crayons. Most of the crayons are in these pots. So there's a pot of crayons each, coloured pencils, and then this one's all our beautiful skin tone pencils from either focus. No, you're not going to focus for me. You're going to focus over there. I can't remember the brand. I think it was Mira or the Crayola Colours of the World. So got those in pencils, and I have a little box of crayons as well. So that's all our colouring and stuff. This cute little poster I found on the internet on the different parts of speech. Our beginner's world map. This one is very cute. My girls are probably a bit old for it in some ways, but it's cute and it's a simplistic representation of the location of the, you know, the main continents and whatnot. Finding specific countries doesn't really work on this map, but it's good fun. And we have our whiteboard that I use if we're doing anything kind of group worky and the girls need to copy stuff down. Our weekly planner that you saw in my Plan With Me video for the year. A map of Australia, our big thermometer, some of the books that we're using for our subjects, and then I've got other teaching books over here that aren't on display as such, but are just there for easy access for me. So our Australian history book that we're using, our devotional, our Story of the World for history, some other history, Usborne, like picture book, information book ones, my daughter's coding book, our Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I have new number and alphabet charts for them to put on their desks. I find these, even though they're older, It's just helpful for them when they're trying to remember what letters go which way still. They usually get it right, but yeah. Our My Place book, my teaching companion for math lessons, our big poetry book for language arts, history book, my daughter's our Heaven and Earth textbook, other worksheets for the year. Then these drawers are new. They were down over there. I've just redone them this year. So the top drawer has just plain white good printer paper. This has our so stuff that's been printed on but isn't relevant anymore. Some more coloured paper. I may end up moving that, I'm not sure yet. And then the bottom drawer's got a whole bunch of their stickers in it. And then we've got some magnetic, hard to open these containers with one hand. So these are magnetic letter tiles from Target. We use them with our spelling and sight words. These are a whole bunch of cardboard letter tiles that I got off of, I can't remember the name of her blog, but I'll try and find it and leave a link. So I've printed all these out and cut them up. So they've got like your blends as well as just normal letters. So diaphragms and things like that, and your normal letter tiles. So they're something different to work with. Our Unifix cubes, a spare set of headphones, our multiplication and division fact cards from master books. These are really cool. So they have those, and then they have the sums on the back as well. I don't want to go back in the tub now. Then this has got like some literacy stuff, so some little words, some picture prompts for storytelling, our Letterland cards if we wanted to play like Go Fish or Matching Pairs. I still love Letterland. They're probably getting too old for it, but anyway. Our science, so that's got some magnifying glasses, a big magnet, and a few other little bits like that. This one has our geo boards, a blank spinner, some prompts for the geo boards. So the geo boards are those. You use them with rubber bands. Some counters, bands for the geo boards, some money dice, and then more money dice and some play money in there as well. And then the bottom drawer has got some other like some shape templates, a hundreds board thingy that we use sometimes, our addition, subtraction flashcards as well. Then this drawer is just basic, some really old stationery. I should probably go through this stuff. Corner rounders, some little bits and pieces, blue tack, some really old foreign money, more stickers because I don't have enough of those apparently, and randomness. I really need to go through those drawers. Trays with just clipboards with paper on it, curriculum stuff that we're still kind of working through. My daughter's new maths book ready for her. My beautiful planner will be up over here ready for me to use. Our globe, I'm just going to spin around and step back. Our addition fact sheets, a time poster. This is my husband's computer and his desk, but I use it as well, it's shared. And then my craft desk and my computer desk, so that is just, yeah, we'll just leave that. That's real life for you guys. I never have and will probably never be a clean crafter. And then we spin around to my daughter's desk, so she also has the similar setup. She's got her pretties on here, and then her drawers are same as her sister's, and then the bin's just down there. So they have that. And then, so stepping back over here, we've got our drawers and Kallax cubes that are full of varying things. I will come closer and take you through. So these have my teacher supplies. So there's like my red pen for marking, highlighter, reward stickers, page flag, tabs, some little counters for bingo, whiteboard markers, Sharpies. And this drawer has spare stationery, so more pencils, erasers, whiteout, some good drawing pens, some paper fasteners, some gems, things like that. The bottom drawer has all our flashcard supplies in it, and some spare notepad papery stuff. So these all came from Daiso. This tub's got a tub of containers and plastic bags for spare storage. This is a whole bunch of other manipulatives. So this Kallax is a cube bunch of other manipulatives, mostly maths. So there's like my fraction dominoes, some money, our Cuisinart rods, the new fraction puzzles, some empty cups, straws that we use for counting. That is actually coloured corn flour that we used to make oobleck up, our little set of scales, and some magnetic fridge letters, and some grip stuff that apparently is in there still. My big messy trays. Beyond there is all my craft stuff over here. So these are new. So this is all my youngest's new sight word games that I've cut and prepared in here for her. Then we've got just where I've popped in my art book and our STEM book for the moment, and then down the bottom is sheets for the curriculum, like worksheets and stuff that we're working through. This drawer has art supplies, so there's watercolor pencils, spare glue sticks, dot pens. This one above it, it's got the masking tape that should be in the drawer below. Some spare pencil cases, some textures, little dry erase markers. So I'm just gonna pop that. It should be down there. This is what I call my scrap paper drawer. So, because kids use bits of paper all the time, and I'm tired of them taking a whole sheet of brand new paper, taking a chunk out of it and throwing it away, and then wanting more. So this is all of those bits that they've taken bits out. It all comes in here, and they raid that for scraps. This is old activity sheets mostly. It probably needs to be tidied up. I haven't gone through that drawer. Then below that, this is my box of folders. So this has spare clip folders and document wallets and manila folders and things like that. This one here has our pattern blocks and some Lego challenge cards in there. This is my sand tray or our salt tray. So this maths drawer here has our homemade bean counters, 10s and 1 sticks, more of the beans for counting with the salt from the sand tray if I wanted to put it back to being a salt tray, and then a little egg carton that we use sometimes for counting into. This drawer has old whiteboard markers, some stamps and ink pads, chalk, and little colouring in pencils that my kids don't want to part with. Coming down to the bottom, overflow paper here. So more coloured paper, some brown paper. This has got like tissue paper and crepe paper in it. And that's all of previous year's works that I don't want to throw away. So, and then coming over here, this is my beautiful art and craft Kallax. I just went through it all and I've just redone it all totally. So top left, this is mostly paper stuff. So this is our scratch art paper, spare bits of craft foam and coloured paper, printouts and craft foam, and spare like old computer paper. This is for when I do stuff for their doll crafting. Some cork for things, scratch art sheets, scratch art tools. Coming across, this is all our art and drawing books, origami supplies, quilling paper, and the tool. That's more origami stuff. Paper chains from Christmas. This one's all of our paint. So the tubes, liquid watercolours, fabric paints, the little pots up there. And then this one over here is mostly glue and there's a bit of spray paint at the back, hot glue guns and different kinds of glue are in here. These are my Project Life albums. This is our tub of painting supplies. So this has palettes, drop cloths, some acrylic paint tubes, watercolour paints, more palettes, watercolour tubes, brushes, things like that. Pretty pearl paints, so they're all in there. This is all of our collage-y sort of material. And there's a box of nature stuff, pom-poms, more collage supplies, so like patty pans and things like that, pipe cleaners, cotton wool balls, bits of straw, powder pop sticks, one of those beautiful art cases that my girls want to keep, our ginormous roll of eye stickers. This is wood bits and a few other random bits for doll craft, but it's mostly like bits of powder pop sticks and stuff that we've used for making things for our Barbie or our American Girl dolls. And dropping down, this one is polymer clay, paper craft, oil and chalk pastels. So it's got some blank Christmas cards, oven baked polymer clay, another little paper crafty thing in here, oil and chalk pastels, paper crafting bits and pieces that we were given. So yeah. And then this one is all the stuff for our doll crafting, so miniature things and greenery that we use for that, and other things as well. But yeah, it's a bit random. This is our beading, so beads, ironing beads, ribbons, string, and wool. So yeah, and then this is our box of stuff for STEM and crafting and making. So it's just bits of cardboard, lids, empty containers, cardboard tubes, things like that the girls can use. This is the box of stuff that they've crafted that they don't want to keep. They don't know what to do with it, and it all just goes in there. It keeps it out of cluttering. Plaster of Paris, mixing and measuring supplies. So this is sort of like, there's molds for the plaster. There's a bit of contact in here as well. A bag of plaster of Paris, some measuring, like a cup that we've melted crayons in, some paper cups, plastic mixing bowls and containers like that. This one is felt and other, so materially sort of things, a bit of fibre fill and whatnot. And this last one is our craft kit. So this has got our last bit of a kiwi box in here, some Easter crafting, the girls' bath bomb kit and the book for that, some more scratch art paper, the bath bomb book, paper lantern kit, a sun art one that I bought years ago, some more scratch art, some stickers, there's masks down the bottom, and yeah, masks and things like that. So I made these up on Canva. I found the background and I just printed them out, and I've stuck them on using that clear contact that you saw over there. It kind of works. It does peel off a little bit, like, and I just smooth it back down that they sort of stay on. So that is our art and craft calyx. Hang on, I'll just zoom this back out. Wrong way. There we go. So that's the art and craft calyx, and the girls' art trolley over here that's it's got basically stuff from that cube there in there, and a few stencils and things like that. So yeah, let me just go back in. So I'll spin around. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our schoolroom. It's over here. So this is our board game shelf. We have too many now. So there's predominantly the games the girls like to play down there. There's one here from playing it. We've got a few more up here and up on the top there. And this is all of our books and our library stuff. That shelf over there is school stuff. So is that one. And then, yeah. So the couch is just there, so the girls can take books from here and go and read over there. So yeah, that's it. That's our beautiful homeschool room. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Hope you found something to inspire you in how you might set up your space, some systems or some storage ideas that might help you out. Please do hit like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with those that you know that might be interested in homeschooling as well. Have a fantastic week, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!